You caught me having a drink then. Good evening, everybody. How are we? Friday's come around very quickly at the moment. The weeks aren't long enough. Right, let me make sure I am in a place where I can see everybody. Okay. So, hello, good evening. How are you all? How are you all? It's been quite a nice day today. Well, it has for me anyway. I had a lovely visitor today, but we'll get on to that. Yeah, it's quite nice weather today, washing out, bit breezy, bit sunny. Happy days. So let's say a few hellos to everybody. I'm Lisa from Lisa Horton Crafts. For those of you who don't know me or you've just come across me on social media, I think, who is that blonde-headed woman there talking? Yeah, I'm Lisa Horton Crafts. And we do a live art every Friday night, and we talk, and we sometimes craft, and we show samples, and we have a look at new products and all sorts of goodness. And we get very, very busy. So let's start by saying hello to Sarah Lohman, hello to Julia, hello to Lindsay, hi to Ross, hi Deborah. I did get your message. I haven't had a chance to message you back yet. Evening Karen, evening Joanne from a rainy New York City. Oh, no, I don't like that. Hi Marion, hi Diane, hi Gloria. The week does fly by, doesn't it? Hi Seal from muggy Pennsylvania. Hi Suzette from a sunny Canada. Hi Marion, hi Fatima, hi Miriam, hi Debbie, hi Linda, hi Carol, hi Kate from whilst on the treadmill. Oh, okay. So if I talk a long time, will you stay on there for a long time? Just see how long we can keep you on the treadmill. Oh, Lynn, first time watching on my computer. It can be easier on the computer sometimes, can't it? Because you can do everything in one place. Hi, Tracy. Thank you, Miriam, for reminding. Let's not create and craft issues are one thing. Let's talk about the craft and the product and everything here tonight. But I do know there were a few issues, but I'm led to believe they were resolved. And if there's any posted issues, I'm led to believe they were offering refunds. But that's all I know. So anything to do with create and craft, it's going to have to be through them and not through me. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Tony. Hi, Jean-Quil. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Kate. Hi, Anne. Hi, Angie. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Tina. Hi, another Tracy. Hi, Nan. Hi, Sarah Jane. Hi, Karen Clark. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Buttons. Fair from Canada. I always smile when I see your name. Hi, Samantha Mary. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Hannah. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Melissa McNeef. Hi, Debbie Parkinson from Yorkshire. Hi, Chris Wally. Hi, Linda, Sheena, Karen, Tony. Hi, Carol. Hi, Julie. Hi, Alison. Hi, Anne. Debbie. Oh, people I didn't expect to be here tonight here. Hi, Melanie. Hi, Pam Simpson. You caught me. Hi, Liz. Hi, Hillary. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Alex. Hi, Linda Baz. I think that's Linda Baisley. I think it might be. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Suzette. Hi, Laurie. Hi again, Anne. Hi, Adele. There's a ton of people here. Right, let's keep going. Please, could you make sure you like and share so you're in with a chance of winning some goodness. We have peeks to show you of product. I know some of you are already shopping on Create and Craft and you've got what you wanted. When the stock was loaded, Danny had to phone at 5 o'clock. I think it's about 5. No, when Nigel left, about 4:30. It was a little before that. It was before what time is it? No, it was just around 4 because I'd just gone onto a Skype call and then I saw these messages coming. I was thinking, what on earth is going on there? And already 100 bundles of the ink had gone. So you want the ink. So I would highly recommend, if you do want your inks, please, please, please get them. It's warm and sunny in Canada, is it, Suzette? Lucky you. Carol, Kathy Glaze from Florida. Excuse me. Rebecca, Adrienne, Marjorie. Let me have a drink. Sorry. Joe, Gail, Christy, Carol Cochran. Oh dear. Deborah from Glasgow. Karen Gilson. Oh, this, I'm going to say hello. It's just, we're going to give it 10 minutes. Make sure you say hello to as many as we can. Hi, Margaret, Jill, Hillary. Carol from a hot and humid PA. Wow. Katie is on the naughty step again. Hello, Mary. And Melly. Sheila Empson, Marie from Canada. I think that's Canada. My eyes can't get in that, guys. I'm sure you're Canada, Marie. Pamela Jeffrey. You're getting your inks by the sounds of it. Absolutely. Katie Fern. Oh, the Euphoria glitter card. We've got some really cool things to talk about tonight, and I'm very, very excited. Now, I wasn't going to talk about this tonight. Hi, Linda Longfellow, USA. The container is that basically what happened. Danny came into the garden while I was with my visitor and said, "Have you ordered more stuff?" I thought the delivery had already come. And I said, "What?" He said, "There's another 240 boxes coming." And I was like, "Oh, is there?" So I don't know if I don't know what it is, because there'd be more boxes than that for the container. Unless they're big boxes. It could be the ink. I don't know. But, well, anyway, there's a lot of boxes coming, and I don't know where on earth we're going to put it all. But if it is what I think it is, this is why I'm going to talk to you about what I'm going to talk to you tonight. So you need to hold fire. Let's get through the stuff that is on the show, and then we'll get into the new stuff, what is coming, and then you can make decisions on going forward what you're going to be looking at buying. You've ordered your inks, you've got your Tetra and your inks. Hi, Sherry from Salt Lake City. Hi, Adele. Hi, Samantha. And hi, Sandra. Hi, Stacey. Hi, Sir Stampler. Sir Stampler, I'm glad you're there. Okay, so the other thing we need to talk about is next week, I will be doing a Facebook Live. I don't even know if you know about this yet, Janice. I hope I'm not speaking out of turn. I'll be doing a Facebook Live to the Crafters Home stores, which means we are nearly ready for our class, which is going to be our Christmas class. I'm not going to show you tonight. I'm not showing you any kits, but there are going to be kits available throughout Canada, America, wherever your Crafters Home store is, and of course the lovely Janice at Sir Stamp-A-Lot. So sorry, Janice, that you might get messages, but bit of a heads up. So Friday next week at 5 o'clock, before we do the live, I'm going to be live to the Crafters Home stores, and I'll put a link out there so you can see it. And then I'm sure Janice will share it as well, which will then mean you can decide if you want to take part in our Christmas class. And it is gorgeous. We've done something a little bit different. We've done the dies differently with the embossing folders. It's all very cool. It's all very lovely. But the class is in October, but I can't remember the date. So they are taking bookings, and you can order your class from your local store. Okay. Hi, Greta from Michigan. Welcome. Oh, is it? Well, it's not a good secret now, is it? Have I let the cat out of the bag? Oh, dear. Janice, let's pretend there wasn't 336 people watching. Hi, Inky Stamper. Well, you know as well now, so the word is out. Oopsie doopsie. And Jan, welcome from Spain. Let's change the subject. May have. That's a bit bad, isn't it? Anyway. Well, at least you've got a little bit of a heads up, but you don't know what you're doing. You don't. No one knows what they're doing. I'm not saying anything. I'm not showing any pictures. And I'm just going to deny all responsibility now and move swiftly on. Okay. Oh, Janice. Thank goodness you stopped me when you did. Oh, welcome from Utah, Elizabeth. Oh dear, look at this. So I'm a really good secret keeper, as you are very aware. Anyway, should we talk about what's on telly on Sunday? Now I'm doing a Sunday. Okay, Valerie, nice to see you anyway. See you later. Sunday, Create & Craft, 6 p.m, launch of the one day special. This is the bank holiday event. £2 postage, if I'm right. Pretty sure it is. Welcome, Natalia, and free gift with purchase. We've got some different embossing powders, different glitters, but it is just going to be a gift with purchase, so it'll be surprised when you get it. Flexi on the main line, obviously. So the inks. Release 3 of the blending inks. I've got to be really careful now, otherwise you're going to see what I want to show you in a minute. So I've got to work out how I'm going to do this, because I want to switch you over. Trying to look at my camera up here to see, because I can see both cameras. You can't, I can, but I want to make sure you can't see what I've got on my desk yet. Or, wow, something very heavy I'm going to be showing you. Okay, so you're going to see something out the corner of your eye, but you won't necessarily know what it is. But I will give you, I'll let you see if you can, work out what it is. I don't think you will, but you never know. Okay, so let me switch you to the overhead. And let's talk inks, because you all wanted a swatch of the inks, although to be honest, you're buying it, so let's see how we go. So I can't show, I'm trying to get that out of shot and I can't get it out of shot. Okay, so there's lots of you now arriving. Susan from Scotland, USA, UK, Texas. Welcome from a hot South Texas. Okay, my eyes go around in corners as I'm very nosy. Okay, so what we have on the show on Sunday is Tetra, and we are also bringing out release 3 of the inks. Now, I feel that the inks are going to work beautifully with the Tetra. There is the old Tetra I have loaded back onto Create & Craft, but this is the new Tetra. I'm going to put it out there and say I think, personally, I prefer this Tetra. Now, Tetra is a different way of using your stencils. So what we've done, it's a rotating stencil. If you haven't seen these before, they not only rotate, but they work with your embossing folders. So what you can do, Tracy, no, but not far off. Welcome, Lois from Canada. So what this is it looks really odd. Let me get a piece of black paper. Where to put my black paper? One sec, bear with. Sue got me very organised, and I've kept it really organised. Is there a knack to doing them? No, not really. So what basically happens is you, oh, see, now I need my Ultimate, and I've got things on top of it, which is, it's because my desk is a little bit small. Well, it's not, but I've got a lot on it, so it makes it look like I've got a small available space. So what you would do, let me put the black card in here anyway, so you can see better. You need to put your stencil like so, and you can ink. So you can ink, right, let's mark it off. Let's make it really simple. 2 pieces of card here. So let's use this corner first. So it's 4. So you can just ink this piece here, okay? And then you lift your stencil off, turn it, and put it on again, and you turn it 4 times, and then you're going to get a design in the middle. Or you can ink this quarter here. Ink it, turn it, ink it, turn it, ink it, and turn it. Oh, thanks, Janet. And you do that 4 times, and you get the pattern around the edge. Or we can do it to this one here to get that pattern. Yeah. or we do it here. Let's cover that one up and that one to get that pattern. And then all you do is rotate that, rotate, rotate, rotate. And what that will give you is some beautiful patterns. Now you also get the embossing folder, okay? So what you can do with this then is use it independently, but it does overlay. Let's move those bits out of the way. It does overlay on here. So obviously this isn't the same size. So I'm looking at this little flower here. So you've got one part of I think that's going to be that way. There. Yeah, so you've got one part of the flower there. Okay, can you see that? Actually, that does fit. So this one does fit. I must have done that well. So that's that Tetra. You can see it's coloured and lined up now. Let me bring that up a little bit. There we go. I'm trying, that light is a bit blinding. Let's do that there. So now it's covered all these pieces. So you could do all your inking and then you rotate it and it will pick up the other pieces. Can you see that? So now it's picking up the pieces that you haven't inked. You can see the ones underneath, and we'll rotate it again. And where does it fit for this one? It's the piece in the middle. There you go. And it will pick up all the other pieces. So you keep rotating and rotating and rotating, and eventually it will completely cover your card with ink. Okay. What I will say, there is a front and a back, and I can't remember which way is which, but you'll learn very quickly which is the front and which is the back, because I think the other one didn't line up exactly perfectly. You had to put it on the front or the back. There was a one side was right, one side was wrong, but that is how you use Tetra. Now let me bring in some samples. I've got a ton of samples here to show you, but we'll demo this on TV and I will do a YouTube video on that as well. I'll pop that to one side. So let me show you some samples with this and how clever it is. Now let me get some stuff out of the way. This isn't what I meant to be showing you. But let me bring the samples in. There's a ton of samples. So thank you, ladies, for your amazing samples. And this means you can do small, large, bits stencil, not stencil, whatever you want. So let's start by bringing this in. So now you've got a square card because you can emboss it and then you can ink it. Let me see if I can lift that up to show you what I mean. So you can lift that up, you can emboss it and ink it and colour all those bits in individually using one stencil. Okay. You can then, if you want to, use it twice. Use elements, but you don't have to ink up all parts of the stencil because you've got choices now and you can rotate it. Okay, and then even more so, this, for example, just stenciled and just using one of the corners, and then you ink it again and ink it again. Keep going. Look at this, just ink your corners. You don't have to do all of it, but you can if you want to. It's got so much potential. Let me show you some other beautiful ones. Look at this. I adore this. This is Mary, I think. Yeah. Look at that. So just ink your corners yet again. So it makes a fantastic background, or just use a few stencils. Just literally, you use whatever parts you want. It messes with your head when you make them. Hi Chow, hi Joe, hi Sherry. It's very difficult to make, but obviously this one you can see just the flowers, nothing else really used on this. Is it best to emboss? I would do the stenciling first, and then this one just using the stencil, and that is the result if you ink all of it. So you get the exact same pattern that you do using that one stencil on the cardstock. Look, and you do it on the circle as well. Okay, just on a circle. How easy is that? And then you're not meant to see these because these are from something else for another day. And then look, so you just this way, that's your square again, just embossed, and then Lorraine's popped some ink over there, probably our chalk ink. Okay, keep going. Love this as well. How pretty is that? It's such a beautiful design. Or just keep it white, like so. And then using some of the older designs, just a couple of corners with your stenciling. And again here, do you know what? I'm just going to say my numbers dropped from 417 to 396 just by showing these samples. The font for the wording, oh, is that that might be the Fabulous Fonts. They are really cool, aren't they? I really like those. I'm going to keep going and show you them all because I think it's really nice because you don't always get to see it on TV, do you? Hi, Lizzie. Let's keep going. Hi, Diana. Look at that, just with the stencils. So as such a useful set, and I like that as well. Look at that. So use it as a square, but pop it onto your card at a different angle. Oh, that way again. And then use it with your waxes and your inks. Keep going, keep going. There's a ton of them. And then love this. So there's so many options. I knew you'd been off. Hi Ray, welcome. And look, just using this is Maria, I can tell straight away, just using the embossing folder. How cool is that? Oh, so cool, so cool. And then simple, love this as well. Absolutely love this. Just using the flowers. You are absolutely right, Sam. You're absolutely right when they all disappear. Or when somebody else tries to steal them from me. There we are. Look at that. And keep going. My team, it's because my team are the best, aren't they? They are absolutely the best. I'd want them as well. Beautiful colours on that. Let's keep going. Love this as well. Super bright colours. And then you don't have to use all of it with ink, just keep it uninked. And then the last little bundle, just in case you're still on the fence, I will show you some of these. And this is a really cool one as well. So just using the stencils really prettily. And you all go quiet when I show samples. And again, yeah, the numbers have gone back up again. You lot are a nightmare. That was funny. That's funny. This one, I love this as well. So yeah, still make sure you like and share. Honestly, it really is worth it. And this is beautiful. Look at this. Love that. That's from the Edger die, which was is it Scripted Edges, I think it was called. Love that. Gorgeous card by Donna. Thank you, Donna. Well, thank you all, ladies. And again, nearly my numbers are up and down like an absolute yo-yo. This is crazy. Thanks for sharing, Diana. And this is with the inks. We'll come on to the inks in a minute. So I'll pop that there. Let me see if the rest are inks. No, that's fine. Oh, that is an ink. This one, just two in the corner. Simple as. Simple as. And they'll all get posted into the Facebook group. Last but by no means least, they will all get posted into the Facebook group by the team. And they are. See what I mean? There you go, Tracy. Stonking even. Thank you so much. Stonking samples are just as good. Just as good. Hi, Helen. Did you say to emboss first, then stencil? No, you're not a pain at all. I would say do your stenciling first and then emboss over the top because it's easy to line up. We do have the best team ever, don't we? So that's your samples for the Tetra. So the new items on the show are going to be the Tetra and the stencils. We have, let me get these out of the way. Hang on just a second. Sorry. Hang on a minute. we have brought back quite a few bits. We've brought back the balloons, we've brought back the padded quilt, we've brought back the exotic peony, we've brought back a ton of stuff. So all of these things are going to be back on the show. Now the samples I'm going to show you next are not new product. Well, I don't think the samples I've shown are all the new inks. So these are all the new ink colours, but I will show you them in a second. So these are just some of the colours that you're going to get. Okay, let's move these over. Again, super pretty colours in the background. The exotic peony actually is on the show. And this one, I love, this is Sue, I think. Yeah, this is Sue. This is just with the new inks. Sue came to pick the new inks up day before yesterday. Bless her heart. And this is what she did with them. How stunning. And this is just with one colour ink. And this is with one colour ink. No, it's not. This is with just 2 or 3 colours of ink to show you the pretty, pretty colours. Okay. And again, just they are so beautiful. So, so beautiful. Marie, will I get it for this? Well, I can't control how Hermes work because don't forget it's bank holiday. But most of them will probably go out on Tuesday, I would say. I don't know what the date is Tuesday, but yeah, they will. They'll be shipped pretty quickly. You know what we're like. Danny doesn't sit on the orders for long, does he? And look at that vintage colours. That works beautifully with the exotic peony. So there are some absolutely beautiful, beautiful inks. And then, of course, we have our anthracite back on the show. Okay, so pop them to one side. I wish I was Sue's neighbour. I think she's going to have a queue at her door, Sue, won't she? So that's those. Now let's go through the inks. And I put them all in my little holder. And I think, oh, bless, you're having a storm. Oh, don't worry about listening to me. Just you can see the pictures. Okay. These inks are only the new inks. Yeah, they were only the new inks. Sorry about that. That didn't make sense, did it? Yeah, only the new inks. I'm just bringing them out of my holder. And we're going to swatch them all because I made that promise to you, didn't I, last week? And I think this is going to make you make a decision because you look at them and you think, oh, there's a lot of red there. Well, there isn't actually. There's some really beautiful colours. And I've put them all kind of in colour tones so you can see that they are very, very different. The lighting doesn't always do it a lot of justice, but I will do my best to give you an idea of how the colours look. So let's bring them all out. Now, what I will also say, what was that about Ecstasy Crafts? Scrapbook or Ecstasy, they are on their way to both. Both have ordered them, so they shouldn't be too long. Now, what I've got here are my chunky brushes. These aren't on the show, but they are on my website. You missed out on your chunkies. They are on the website, and then there's this bigger one there. Look at that little big boy. So you get 3 in the set of inks, but they are our website, not Create and Craft. Okay. So let's use our ink pads and let's grab that piece of paper that I put away safely and we'll do some swatching. So let me come this way just a little bit. Your debit card is screaming. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I will be honest with you, in terms of blending ink, I would say probably this is slowing it down now and we are bringing the re-inkers for all the blending inks. So that will be your next exciting purchase. So this is the massive chunky brush, and we'll start right at the top with Straw Hat, and we'll bring that over. I love this colour. Almost, it's way too big for what I need. Let's bring in a smaller one. That is ridiculous, Lisa. Oh look, I've got one that I've used with it before. So here we go. Let's go here. So Straw Hat is like I want to say is like a cream, but it's not that light that it doesn't do anything. It's a beautiful beautiful cream. And when you see that in real life, you'll see it a lot brighter than that as well. My lights are really bright, but they're they're almost making the colours overexposed, if that makes sense. So let's bring in the next one. I've got another brush. This, I adore this colour. You do need to get in quick with the chunky brushes because they disappear really quickly. And this is the yellow. This is like I want to say it's almost like a neon yellow. It is so bright. It is so bright and vibrant. It's like that yellowy green yellow. Can you see that? It's almost neon. It is stunning. Possibly one of my fave colours. Dusky Rose. I think I'm going to use my little brushes for this because otherwise I'll have to, the other brushes are for bigger areas and I feel that I'm going to be using too many brushes otherwise. So this is your Dusky Rose. We'll go all the way along. Dusky Rose. You can see it's quite a nice rosy pink. Okay. And this is Rustic Coral. So let me make sure my brush is clean. Just going to wipe off so you don't get any contamination. And this is a completely different colour, completely. So you can see that. There's your Rustic Coral. Don't worry, Julia, sorry. You fancy a cocktail now. Ooh. It is like a vanilla, that first one. It's really, really lovely. Your credit card has melted. Sorry, when are the chunky brushes? They're on the website now, the chunky brushes. Miriam, could you find a link for me? And then this is your red grapefruit. So the red grapefruit is quite orangey. So all of those are completely different. And my second favourite colour is the rum and raisin. Wait till you see this colour. I love this colour. I've just fallen in love with this colour. Oh, it looks just, I don't know. I don't know what it feels like velvet almost. But look at this colour. It is, I don't know if any of you do Copic colouring. And this is one of the skin tones you use is called RY4. And it does the chunky brushes are out of stock. Oh my goodness. Sorry. There are more on their way, I promise. If they're out of stock, I do apologise. Okay, and now we've got Loganberry. So can you see how different these are to what we've done before? So this is more of a purpley pink. Okay, keep going. And then we have Garden Sage. Let's go in with our green. This brush may be way too big. Let me make sure I've got no ink on there. And then we'll come out Garden Sage. And this is a vintagey green, but not like Woodland Moss. It's that old-fashioned green, you know. And then it's probably way too big a brush for that. Now let me wipe off and let's see if we can get the turquoise. Natural turquoise. A lot of, to do the names, it takes me ages. It is beautiful for vintage, isn't it? It's so pretty. Rum and Raisin's my favourite Vanessa. It's absolutely a delight. And then we've got the, look at that. It's like it is like a turquoise. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So it's not going to overlap the colours that you've already got. You know, these are really, really lovely, lovely colours. Now let's go in with a smaller brush. I might need, yeah, this one might do. And this one. This is your tourmaline blue. And I love this colour as well. So it's a greeny blue. Love that. The sage is gorgeous as well, isn't it? Do they work on black card? Yeah, but they're a chalk base. So what you'll find, let me show you. Let me bring, I don't know if that one will show. What I'll do, I'll show you just after what I mean. So that's your tourmaline blue. And then let's go for the inclement weather. So this is a grayer version of this. I hope you can see that. Yeah, you can. It's a much grayer version of that one. Okay. The turquoise is beautiful. Pina colada, rum and raisin. They're amazing. Will there be a 3 of interference inks? Hell yes, there will. You're eating rum. Are you drinking it or are you eating it, Lindsay? That's what I want to know. And then we've got the grey, which is dolphin grey. Now, we do know that there's a grey already, but the grey, let me bring out the grey. Where is it? The current grey we've got is cobblestones. So when I do that, you can see they're a different tone of grey. Okay, so dolphin grey, let's bring that one in. So I don't know what I've done to mark this pad, but it's fine. It doesn't make any difference to it. Oh, I love rum and raisin ice cream. And then this is your dolphin grey. So that's your colours for release 3. The re-inkers might be what's in those 240 boxes. They're on their way. I don't really know what's in them. I've got no idea where they're coming from. Well, they're coming from China, but I don't know if they're the ocean part of the ocean shipment, because I thought it might be more boxes than that. So here we go. So let me show you. So we've got straw hat, pina colada, dusky rose, rustic coral, red grapefruit, rum and raisin, loganberry, garden sage, natural turquoise, tourmaline blue, inclement weather, and dolphin grey. I'm really pleased if you've got them. Have I missed the release of interference inks? Karen, yes, you have. There's release 2. Release 2 are on our website. They haven't been to Create and Craft yet, but they will be going to Create and Craft. I was waiting for the stickers to arrive to change the lids on a couple, but they will be going to Create and Craft next month for sure. So that's the inks. Okay, I'm going to talk to you and put them back at the same time, because I don't want to get into a muddle. Now, the inks are blending, so the inks are going to be water reactive. They're going to work with your faux bleaching techniques. They're going to work with your Tetra stencils beautifully. They're also great for stamping. And I think we sometimes forget that these inks are wonderful for stamping. They're not just for blending, they do all your stamping as well. So if you're on the fence and you are a stamper and you're thinking, well, these are just blending inks, they do stamp beautifully as well. So the new inks are on Create and Craft, and they will be for 14 days. Now the other inks that are on are these 2 beauties. So if you haven't got yours, we've bought the Cloud9 Anthracite and the Falling Snow Black. So black back. Faux bleaching is when you put your ink all over your cardstock. So hang on, have I got one I can do? Let me grab a brush. Faux bleaching is this. So if I get an ink pad, what do I want? And I take my ink, for example, and I'm not going to be doing this so it looks really glamorous. So, you know, so this is your natural turquoise, okay? So you're making your background with your ink, yeah? And you're blending it all in like so, and you're thinking, oh, you know, I'd almost like to use a white pen on this. I want to get some white areas. I want some clouds, or I want some, I don't know, raindrops, or I want it to look like snow or something. Obviously, you wouldn't have snow with that colour. So what you do is you take your water bottle. If I can find my water bottle. I'm kind of organised here, but I just need to grab the water bottle. Bear with. And because I've tidied up, I've probably put my water somewhere very safe. You know, it's got to be in here somewhere. One sec. Oh, has it fallen? Or have I put it down here? Bear with me. Actually, let's do that. So what you do is you literally put water like so. Look what happens. So they are seriously water reactive. Not yet, you can't. For TV, they are a bundle, but you will be stamping some ginger cats with rusty nails. Okay, so no, not a problem at all. It's not a problem. And then what you do is you can pull out further colour. So that is how you get your kind of your faux bleaching technique. Okay, so that's the inks that are on the show. Obviously with your black and your anthracite and your white. The interference will be coming over the next month or so. There's a comment there. Honestly, you lot are a nightmare. You have my full attention now. I've ordered my inks, Tetra and nested hearts. Oh yeah, the nested hearts are on there, aren't they? Okay, so that's that. Now I'm going to turn you back for a minute because, sorry, where am I? Where am I? Where's me? There I am. There I am. Now, so you can go off and grab yours. Oh, I didn't show you the black, did I? On black. Let me just show you on the black very quickly. Do not fear. I don't think the darker colours will work so well on the black. Let me just do it and see if it works. If it's worth picking it up and showing you. Yeah, it is. So if you can see that, they will dry out. That's the garden sage. So they will dry out, but you'll get that chalky kind of finish in the background. So they're not going to be as bright and vibrant, but yes, you can use them. Okay. So that is that. Right. Let me get my brushes away and let's talk about upcoming things, because this is very, very exciting. And I hope you like what I've done, because this is I say a bit of a risk. I don't think it's a risk, because I think it was worthy of doing. Now, you know, I said to you that we've got the ultimate 1 and I've got the ultimate 2, and I said to you that I wanted to make the ultimate a system whereby it will grow with you, and it won't just be the ultimate or the ultimate 2. We are going to bring you extra things to go with it. Now, Pamela, you should be able to. No, I don't think you'll be able to wash it, but you'll be able to do it, definitely. If you can find something to seal it with, like a spray, that should be fine. Is there a write-up for your different stamps, pads, and what they are on your website? Yes, there is. If you go to I think it's the front page, and there's, as you head down, not going into the shop, just the front page, you head down. No, you don't, Miriam. You don't, Miriam. I've been advised to do this. I'm doing it tonight. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. I can talk about these now. Very excited. Miriam, shush yourself. Lisa Glover. Well, you're going to get yourself into trouble, Lisa. So I said to you that we'd have stuff that going forward will work with the ultimate, didn't I? And I made a promise that it wouldn't be something you stick in your cupboard and you don't use again. 1 second. Yeah, so the front page is in the frequently asked questions, and just close your eyes, Miriam. Rose, can you stamp with the inks and drag the colour in? Yes, you can. Absolutely, yes, you can. They are just lovely for things like that because they are water reactive. Tracy, hey, oh no, you can't show it, Tracy, can you? You can, because I've seen one done. So yes, you can. Okay, let's leave that there. That's very. I'm being a rebel. I am being a rebel. Okay. Right. And then Donna's answered that as well. So yes, you absolutely can. Please make sure you share this live tonight, because there's very exciting stuff going on. Now, as I'm going back to all this stuff coming out for the ultimate, so we're going to make it a tool that is useful for everybody. Now, this is irrelevant whether you have the 1 or whether you have the 2. One of the items you won't need if you have the 1, but if you have the 2, this is going to be a game changer. Now, I know, Tracy, that was I don't even know why I said that. I'm getting so excited, aren't I? I love the new stamp, Tracy, as well. I love all Tracy's stuff. Just got in hot and sunny South Carolina. Love the ink pads, got my order in. Excellent. So I know I'm digressing a little bit, but I'm just trying to keep up. Where can I purchase the new release inks? On createandcraft.com, you can grab those. If you are in America or if you're in the UK, you can absolutely get them. They are also going to be released to scrapbook.com and to Ecstasy Crafts and all the stores they supply, like Inky Stamper, like Clipper Street, all the stores. Janice will have the option to get them. Every store that is associated with Ecstasy Crafts will be able to get them if they want them as well. Okay, right, let's get back to what I was saying. So all of that being said, the Ultimate one was great. Stamping platform, peg system, you had what you needed. Now, many of you couldn't buy it in the US, obviously, for obvious reasons. Misty has got the patent on it, and quite rightly so. You can't sell something with a hinge platform, which is fine. Yes, Susan, they will definitely mix with the other two, 100%. So what we decided to do was bring out the Ultimate 2, and the Ultimate 2 had no stamping platform, but then we decided the best thing to do would be to patent this, so we have got the system in place for everyone to use, and it can be used worldwide, absolutely no problem. So we covered it in the USA, Europe, and the UK. I think you have to look at the intellectual property rights somewhere. I've got it on my Ultimate box, and it was on the old website. So if you did need to find out any details about the patent, that's what I'll have to do. I'll have to get the website man to put the details back onto our website so it's accessible for people. So let me turn the camera around and let's look at the Ultimate 2 and see where I'm going with this. It sounds like I've been really long-winded, and yes, I am. So I'm just going to be quiet and flick the camera over. So we've got our Ultimate 2, and this is a wonderful piece of equipment. Now I'm going to turn that mat over because it does it every time. My camera cannot focus. Oh, let me see if it's going to come back into shot. Don't be naughty, camera. There we are. Okay, it didn't like that, did it? So it's now back into shot. So what we've decided to do, first things first, and my camera is going to hate this, so if it goes in and out of shot, I'm so sorry, but I can't get away with anything else. So we've bought out our cutting mat. So this is now a magnetized mat. So you've got your magnet on the back, which now makes the Ultimate 2 magnetic. So what you're now going to do is, sorry, I'm going to just hold it because I'm just going to put that like so to see if it stops it just for a minute. So I'm too excited. So what happens now is if you want the Ultimate 2 but you want it magnetized, it's magnetized. So you buy your magnets separately from us. So it becomes a cutting mat. It becomes a separate tool that you can use on your own. It becomes a magnetic base for you. It also becomes a stencil station. So if, for example, you aren't using your Ultimate for any reason, you now have your peg holes across the top. Let me do that again so it stops going in and out. I'm going to send you all crazy in a minute. So it has all your peg holes, which will then mean, so let's bring the Tetra in. Absolutely, Kathy, it fits in the Ultimate one as well. All right. Jean, I know, and that's why we did it without the magnet, but this is for those who want it, okay? So, but there are more things. I haven't finished yet. Now, where can you buy it? Can't buy it anywhere yet. I'm just showing you now. It is going to be 4 to 6 weeks, and potentially, yes, it is. Yes, it is, Janice. So it's going to be brilliant for a lot of things. So say you've got your Tetra, for example, you can line it up with your peg holes if you want to. Put your magnet down. It's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely great. I'm going to try and just show you this very quickly. So you can do that, and then you can rotate it if you want to. You can use it, so rotate it here if you want to, or you might be working at a different angle and you want to use that bit over there. So we've put it on all 4 sides. If you've damaged a mat somewhere, you've still got the markings everywhere else. So you've got your markings. Then we've also got this element here, which allows you to do your rotating stamping. So what does that mean? that means we need something else, doesn't it? Okay. There is someone here who I need to delete. 1 second. Let me. Gone. They've gone now. I thought there were actual peg holes in the mat. So no, we've just marked it. So if you want to use it for your pegs, that's fine. So then you can do your rotating. So if you only buy the mat, right, and you've got a stamping block, for example, you can do it that way if you want to. It's entirely up to you. Anyway, so you get that, and let's pop the lid back on that one for a second. Let's bring the Ultimate back. Now I'm going to bring something else in, and you're going to say, what is this all about? So I'm going to bring in this random piece of foam, which you're going to be able to buy. And this piece of foam sits underneath your Ultimate 2, like so. So that becomes solid. Solid, solid, solid. So what might we be putting on the top of that? We might be putting a stamping tool on the top of it. So what we've got, let me just put this down for a minute so it doesn't do anything. We've got our sorry, my camera is a nightmare, I do apologise. 4 little feet, and then we've got our pegs all the way round on 4 sides, and we've also got our perspex centre. So now you literally line your pegs up. So your pegs are all lined. Sorry, my camera light, it is awful, I'm sorry. They're lined up now. You can't go anywhere, it doesn't move. Press down. Now got your stamping tool. So you've now got a stamping tool on your Ultimate 2. Okay, so the reason we have this underneath, this bit here, so what that does, that stops the bounce in the middle. Okay, so this is made and this is on its way, but it's coming by ocean and it's going to be about 4 to 6 weeks maximum. So on top of that, what do we need? And you're thinking, you can't need anything else. Oh, yes, we do. So let's take that off so we get rid of that glare. And we've got our mat. So I'm just going to be making a bit of a noise here. And I'm going to do this. And we're going to go, this is prototype, so ours is a little bit smaller. You don't need that, actually. Let's take that away. Here we go. Straight in there. This is a prototype one, as I say. Yours will be smaller. Do I ever sleep? Not very often. Yes, the piece of foam doesn't come with the platform. It will come with the stamping tool. So stamp a lot. You are spot on. So now, okay, let's find a piece of card. Let's do this. I got anything on that one? Okay, this has got the robin on it. Yeah. Stuck. Move that out. Stuck on it. So now you can literally do your ink on there. So if you want to line anything up, you can. If you want to put your white one underneath, you can. There is so much you can do with this. Mine's lost a little bit of stick because I've been playing with it, but you literally pop it down there. So let's do something. Let me just show you what you can do. Let's grab some ink. Let me grab the yellow. Just going to go random. So we do this. So I'm going to put my hand over here and I'm going to ink my hands. No, I'm not touching it. There you go. Done. What I will say is these will stain, but we have thousands coming, like thousands. So never worry. But look at that. Yes, Katie, you can use it on the Ultimate 1 too. So I said to you we would be bringing new things to you, didn't I? I said there will be the stick lasts. Then you need to wash it under the tap, okay? Because it's like It's polymer, so what you're going to be able to do is give it a wash and reignite that stickiness. Mine's lost a little bit of sticky, although. Hi Sherry from Canada, welcome. So let me pop, I'm going to pop and it will come with, yours is prettier because it will have all sorts of markings on it. Mine doesn't, and I will give that a wash after, but it's just to show you what's coming for the Ultimates. It's going to be so useful, and that will be coming to Create and Craft. I don't know when. It's about to be offered internationally, so before you worry, it will be offered to scrapbook.com. It will be offered to Ecstasy Crafts for them to purchase, because the orders are already sitting in China waiting to be dispatched. Okay, so that is all of that. Oh, they will be sold separately, although the foam mat does come with the stamping bit, because you need that to work together. Okay, so that's that. The other thing, if I get asked one more time for this, and it's taken me a year to do this. Yeah, but the polymer non-movable thingy, that is going to be, I'm not going to tell you the name either of that yet. That will be available separately, completely on its own. Okay, stamp cleaner will clean it properly as it's polymer. Yes, it absolutely will. So I think you're going to be giddy when I show you the next thing. Year it's taken, but I made a promise. I told you I was on one tonight, didn't I? Now, I'm going to do something. This is, holy moly, right? Oh, God, it's heavy. Look how much is in here. Okay. Would you need the stamping bit if you have the ultimate one? No, not a stupid question at all. Yes, you're waiting for this, aren't you? Yes, it is like a jelly mat. It is. That is a big boy, Sir Stamper. Is a big boy. This is not a cheap boy to post, and this is why we have we took the decision not to bring it back. And then I got asked that much. How much is B&P? Well, lucky you lot, because in the UK, if it's over £20, it's free. So, you know, there might be something that we have to do on it, because it is just crazy and we won't make any money on this at all. But it is a beast of a set. But it's beautiful. I'm going to show you. Tina, you've been waiting for this. This, again, is on that delivery of 240, whatever it is, boxes come in. This wouldn't normally be available in the USA, but I think we held some stock for the USA, but I would check it, simply because it was the weight of it that caused us more stress than anything else. Okay, but this is, it will be going on to Create and Craft 100%. Catherine, I don't know how much it's going to be yet. I think it's probably £24.99. But come to Daddy. I knew you'd be waiting for this, Tom, because you like the other one, didn't you? If you like the other one, I really hope you are not disappointed. I promise you. I promise you, you're going to love it. Claire, we'll work it out with your pay, whatever it is, your PAL thing, whatever you do, we will work it out. It won't be CNC only. Initially, it will be CNC. It's just how we are able to ship it, because it's going to cost us just a lot to ship. So just please be aware of that. Explaining to my husband how brilliant you are building the ultimate tip. Oh, Lois, thank you so much. That is a whopper of a stack. Now, let's start showing you some of these colours. How would you get a satin metallic? Tom, you're going to be in heaven. Let me lift this up. So that's one colour. Is it one colour? I can't even see. Do you know what? No, it isn't one colour, because you're getting different lights. So this is like a tealy blue colour. Oh, goodness me. I'm not going to get the colours very well, I don't think. This is like a different tone of blue. Let me see what I can do to show you. Oh, goodness gracious me. This is going to be really tricky. Look, I think I think let me go to the forward facing camera, because I think I can't show you properly there because it's so bright. So there's your, oh, it's so cool. I don't know how we're going to show this on telly. That's one. This is actually different to the last colour, but you wouldn't believe it. This is more of a blue. Let me see if I can get that in. I don't even know if I can get it in. It's like a blue. I think it's going to be best in a natural light, and I can't do natural light on my machine, on my thing now. Goodness me. So I'm not going to be able to show you, I don't think, but I will go down halfway down because I know this one is significantly different. Let's hope it comes up. Oh, if I've got an angle there, look, if you look in the bottom corner, you can see it's purple. And that's the best I think I can get it. I'll go all the way through. Let me see if I can pick out another one. I don't know. This is going to be just ridiculously beautiful. You're going to love it. Let me go there. That's there you go. That's the only way I can show it, Gail. This is going to be about 4 to 6 weeks again, but I'm showing you so you know what is on its way. And then this is like gold with a, look at that. When is this on scene? See, it will be during September time, but I need to speak to Horton Crafts about this because of it might take us longer to ship it because Danny will have to make a box for every single, oh my God, parcel. Okay. And I know last time we took it to Horton Crafts, the first time we took it to Horton Crafts, we sold 600 of them. And that's before I was like I'm not a big brand now, but when I was less well known. So just be aware, it will be a very, very, very popular product, but it is a very beautiful product as well. Okay, so just be mindful it's coming. And then the last thing is you asked me for was our texture card in black to work with your interference inks. So that is that. Okay, there is a ton of stock. That's why I'm worried that this delivery isn't the container, because I'd need a lot of boxes to get the amount into the building of that. So poor Danny, I don't think he knows. I don't think he's seen it. So it's my prototype, so he probably hasn't even. Oh, anyway, that's it. So I'm going to leave it there. So there's a lot of new stuff coming. Okay. Will it be available in the USA? And if so, I don't know when, Sherry. I think it will be. I need to look at the cost of the shipping, but I will keep you posted. What I am concerned about is that I don't think Danny will ship this internationally from the UK, because to send a small envelope or a small box, it costs us £25. Now I think it depends on the weight, but I will try and keep you posted on where we can actually ship it and on where it's coming. That was new items, so I look forward to. Heavy equals pricey. This is the thing. So exactly, Janice. So TV is possibly the best route for it because of the weight. Okay, and you have your freedom member, your club membership, whatever you have, will make it an easier way for us to get it to you. Okay. Right, I can understand about the USA, some new baby clothes. I know it's so difficult, and when people place orders from the USA, sometimes people who don't know or have never bought from us before say, "Oh my goodness, you're really expensive, $20 shipping to the US." And I say, well, actually, we lose on the shipping. To be fair, we absolutely lose, unless it's like a stencil or something, and then we always refund the difference anyway. So you never really lose on it. It is absolutely worth it. It's absolutely worth every penny. All of it is. But I just want you now to be aware of what's coming. I know Santa's going to be on his way very soon. So you might have your wish list. Your husbands might want to, wives, brothers, sisters want to be buying things for you, or you've got no idea what you want. And now you go, huh, now I've got an idea of what I do want. Okay. It may well be. It will depend on if I can get it from China to Canada to get to HSN. But I will, again, I will look at that. Is there any more glitter card coming? Not at the moment, but there will be. It looks like my hand luggage will be full on the way back. It will be. Maybe available on the NHS. That might be a better way of doing it. I live in the UK, but I don't know any government offers refund postage years, so it's less for us. Thank you, Linda. We tried because we're very aware. Sometimes we've tried not to do it so much now, but if we what used to happen is we were having things before the USA and Canada, which made it tricky for the retailers there. However, now we try and get things internationally as quickly as we can, and if they do buy them from us, we try to make sure that we can get them there cost effectively. What's that, Tom? Linda cover on a wish list for husband. Damn, I don't have one of those. Tom, are you married? Tom, I think you're now getting offers of marriage. This is crazy. You are a popular fella on this stream, aren't you? Okay, so what is interference ink, please? Before I go, I will tell you. Let me bring in just one to make it easy to show you. Okay, so if we look at this, just the front of the pearl card cover. I can show you the front. Of course, I can show you the front. Let me hold it up, and I'll just show the interference. God. Well, you can have mine as well, Lisa. To be fair, I think you're going to get an offer of husbands at this rate. So that's it. The satin metallic premium satin cardstock, 66 sheets, 12 by 12. Is it 300? 275 GSM. Okay. So finally, let me just show you, somebody asked about the interference. 11 colours, Mary, I think it is, 11 colours. Let me just flick my camera over very quickly so I can just show the interference ink. So interference ink is a dual tone ink pad. Predominantly, it's normally you get one colour on white, one colour on black. We try to keep it left and right. Doesn't always work. Sometimes when it's made, it looks different to what I think it's going to be. Now no, I'm not going to use that. This is interference ink. Let me show you here. Let me show you this. This is your interference ink. And this is what it does on your card. So basically, you take a piece of white card and a piece of black card. 28 years. Wow. That's amazing. I'm still trying to get Danny to offer me his hand in marriage. 19 years that's been, Tom. You need to have a word. So this is the interference. So let's look here. For those of you who are unsure, I know some of you do want to know this. So the lovely Nancy Stamps in the USA, she did a video for, I think it was joggles, can't remember, using the interference inks, can't remember, but there is Nancy Stamps. Have a look for her because she did a good video on this, and she swatched them all as well. So on one side you've got the purple, on one side you've got the green. So what you do is you take two pieces of cardstock. On one side we'll put the colour down, so you've got your purple, okay, and then you blend it. You keep reactivating it and blending it. So let me literally pop that over the top so I can do this like so. Now, I don't know if you can see on the camera, when you use the same ink pad on black, it turns it a different colour, okay? So now that same ink pad is metallic, purple, and then it's green on the other side. So this is how you can use it with your layering stencils, okay? Very, very cool. Yeah, we have to get I'll have to find it and share. I think I shared it on my timeline, on my page from Nancy. She's very cool, very cool. So that's the interference inks, and that's how they work. So they all do crazy, crazy things. So let me bring you back because I need to get some winners for last week and for tonight. Adam, I'm really sorry. I didn't know you were here. I didn't see you. Oh, hello. He's probably gone now. Frisbee, hello. Acknowledge me if you're still here. So, the winners for tonight. Now, what we need to do is... Right, let me bring you back now. Let me bring you back. I need to go to what I want you to look at in a minute. Here we go. Oh, I'm on the wrong camera. That's why. Fool. So the winner, what we do if you're new here, we ask you to go and have a look at a YouTube video on our channel and make a comment. Good, bad, love it, hate it, if you like it for us. Comments are really important because it helps with the algorithms and it helps us appear in more YouTube feeds, and that makes us a more successful business. So if you can do that, that'd be super cool. Now, whoever commented on YouTube last week was going to win a prize this week. So that is Jan Ewing. So if you're here, Jan, congratulations. Please message Dawn on Messenger and give her your details, and a prize will come out to you. And for liking and sharing this evening, it will be the lovely Sarah Lohman. I think you were the first one here tonight as well. So congratulations, Sarah, for sharing. Oh, it's been a really, really long week. Can't lie. So make sure you like and share next week on YouTube when I show you the next video. So the winner tonight is Jan Ewing and Sarah Lohman. Both of you, please contact Dawn for your prize. Now, if you want to win next week, join next week and like and share, or pop over to our YouTube channel, and there is a video which was posted on the 25th of August, which is today, by the lovely Claire, and it is inky backgrounds with Cloud 9 interference inks. So good one to watch in any event, learn more about the interference inks. But if you make a comment and like or share that video, that then means you're being with a chance of winning next week. So I managed to get it all out, didn't I? Phew, my brain's frazzled. TV Sunday, 6 p.m, 9 p.m, 10 a.m. I don't do 2 p.m. anymore if I can work around it. So there's no 2 p.m. on Monday, but you'll get me for 3 hours, and then I'm back helping Danny pack. So grab what you need. There is a limited amount of stock. When it's gone, it is gone. But I'll see you all again next week. So thank you for joining me, everybody. And I know it's a lot of information to retain, but hopefully it was worth it, and you can see what you might want from Santa this year. Who knows? Have a good one, everyone, and I will see you on telly on Sunday. Take care. Bye.